Welcome back everyone, Zaf here. We have a ton of coupon codes given to me from the devs. We have these creator missions, and once you do them, the devs do provide you coupon codes. And really quick, since we hit the 50,000 subscriber mark, well, I guess we're at 55,000 now, I'm doing a $100 giveaway to either the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, or just the amount sent to you directly. All you need to do is drop a comment on this video and make sure you are subscribed for updates to see if you've won, and drop a like on this video to show your support. I will have another giveaway coming out as well, since we've already hit the 55,000 mark, so do stay tuned for that. And we are already closing in on 60,000 subs, so more giveaways to come. Because we have so many supporters, I know a lot of other creators got 1,000 codes or less, but we have 4,000 codes of each variety, that being for the 500 Essence Stones, the weapon enhancements, the 1,000 Essence Stones, and also the rune fragments and gold. So there is a lot of codes to give out. I've already started giving out a bunch of codes, as you can see here. So my plan is, on the previous video I did announce the codes, I will be providing a bunch there. I'll just be replying to your comments, and I'll do the same on this video. So if you drop a comment, I'll send you an individual code. It'll be 2 codes. One will be for the weapon enhancements and the design, and also for 500 Essence Stones. I do have to do this manually, so it will take some time. Basically, I generate the codes, and then I have to copy them, and I have to basically comment on, let's say, Discord, comment on YouTube. So it is a very lengthy process, so please just be a little bit patient. It will take me a while to do. So if you want some codes, you can drop a comment on this video and make sure you are subscribed. I'll try replying back to most comments with 2 codes, and I'll do this again with the other 2 codes as well in the future, once those are distributed to me. I've already sent a bunch in our Discord server, so make sure you join. I have a giveaway bot. You can just enter the bot and then you'll be given codes if you win. I'll be doing a lot of those since we have 8,000 codes here and another 8,000 codes coming, so 16,000 codes. And I do think we'll actually be getting more codes, considering the 4,000 was when we had less supporters. So now as we're approaching 6,000, we're going to get even more codes coming in. So again, thank you so much for the support. Anything I get from the devs, I will give to you. And just so you know, with these codes, they are one-time use. They're all individual codes, but everyone can only use each type of code once. So if you got one of these codes for 500 Essence Stones, you can go to someone else's comment and take their code, so don't worry, it's a one-time use. I mean, imagine if these codes could be used as many times as you wanted. I'm sure a lot of people would just use the codes for themselves. This is what, 2 million Essence Stones? That would be crazy. So yeah, just stay tuned, drop a comment on this video, and I'll be sure to distribute them. Join our Discord server as well. I gave our Discord mods a bunch of codes to give out to anyone who is active, so make sure you check that out. And again, I'll repeat, the next codes that I will be distributing will be for 1,000 Essence Stones and the rune fragments and gold. Now, we did get the results for the survey I mentioned earlier, and just as a reminder, make sure you do support us on netmarble supporter page. If you support us, you'll get free rewards in the future. And of course, I will be sending out a bunch of codes for the support program as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. These codes I've gotten are not from the supporter program. Again, they're from these missions here that I do for the viewers. You submit specific videos, and once you do that, the devs will give you codes. And by give you codes, I mean just for creators. So just note with the supporter program, this will have separate rewards, so make sure you do support us. We are in the #1 spot for the number of supporters, so I'm sure the devs will hook us up just like they did with the codes, giving us the highest number of codes so far. Now for the surprise survey event that I mentioned in previous videos, the one that gave us 1 million gold, 10 draw tickets, and a bunch of other goodies, I believe the rewards were distributed to us. Let me just quickly check. So yeah, as you see here, we got 1 million gold. We will also get the draw tickets and the weapon design. They are handing them out each day during this weekend, so do stay tuned for that. We do get all 3 awards, not just the gold. The devs have been super generous lately, so I'm so glad to see that. And also, as you know, you only had 24 hours to do the survey. That's why I recommend subscribing and having your notifications on. Anytime there is a new free reward, I make a video as soon as possible. letting you know. That way you don't miss out on anything that does come out. A lot of these events, like this one here, were time limited. This ran for 24 hours, so if you weren't paying attention, you lost out on 1 million gold, 10 draw tickets, and that is a savage hit, so make sure you do stay tuned. Now, going back to the survey results, the first question was just asking where you saw solo leveling arise from first. You watched the anime, webtoon, etc. Obviously, the majority were from the webtoon and anime. For me, it was the anime. That's where I first started hearing about it, though I was aware of the webtoon, but I wanted to wait for the anime since I knew it was going to be good, and it certainly didn't disappoint. Now, what's actually important here is which hunter's costume do you wish to be added? I'm so happy Jiwoo won. I am totally biased for this hunter. She's my favorite. I'm honestly surprised Choi is number 3. He already looks fairly sick, so I'm surprised about that. Emma is no surprise, one of the most popular hunters, but Jiwoo, yes, oh yes. I'm going to definitely purchase a skin, though her base skin already looks amazing. It says here the devs are preparing to introduce new costumes rapidly with the quality we expect, so stay tuned. I really hope they don't add stats to the skins. That would be a bit of a shame. I know the devs won't make this mistake. Adding stats would just make skins a pay-to-win feature, and they don't want that. So just keep it as a cosmetic and provide rewards for buying those skins instead. Otherwise, people would be very upset. But yeah, I'm very happy with these results. Now, one thing I do see people complaining about is that Thomas Andre won. He is from the manhwa, not in the anime just yet, but he definitely looks like a very intimidating foe. I haven't seen him in the manhwa just yet, but I'm catching up, so soon enough I'm sure I'll see him. I'm actually very excited. These hunters look super amazing, but I'm glad to see what the second spot winner was, a beautiful and stylish original character. That means the devs are going to make potentially a new character, or at least design on top of one we've already seen, but I think this will be an original character that we haven't seen much of in the anime or manhwa. I'm not sure how they plan on doing this, but the devs have a super kind message here, telling them they can't wait to showcase even more original hunters in the future. So we just have to wait and see. We know Alicia is coming out soon, so that'll be next hunter, but I'm sure Thomas Andre is coming up very shortly. If he has multiple modes, I'm sure we'll just get his base mode, and in the future we'll get his new upgraded modes. That's usually how gacha games work, so very excited to see that. But the most important thing here is the reward details. So the first prize was the 1 million gold. Obviously that was number 1. Most people are free to play, and 1 million gold is absolutely huge. The second choice was the custom draw tickets, and the third was the hunter exclusive weapon design. Now we are getting all 3 of these rewards. They are just being provided on different days. So today we get the gold, tomorrow the draw tickets, and the day after the weapon design. This is honestly the most generous thing I've ever seen the devs do so far. I know it was a 24-hour survey, so if you did miss out, that would be a bit of a shame, but that is again why I recommend you subscribe, have your notifications on. That way I can always alert you when something new does come out. I keep a keen eye on all these notices. There are so many forums here, so it's super easy to miss, but I do keep track, making sure you get every bit of rewards you can. But one thing that is very nice here, the devs did say we understand that many of you feel disappointed about landing in 4th place and missing it on the key reward, that being for the instance dungeons and the encore missions. Therefore, to give you a chance to aim for even more powerful artifacts, we have decided to provide additional dungeon and encore missions over the 2 days this weekend. That is so nice of them. I honestly love the devs for this game. I know netmarble, just like many other mobile game devs, have a specific reputation about providing pay-to-win games, only catering towards the pay-to-win communities, but honestly, I don't feel that at all with this game. They've given rewards on top of rewards, and even as a pay-to-win player myself, there isn't really too much to purchase. I don't feel like I have to purchase to succeed in this game. It's very balanced. I'm not just saying that because I love the game and I want the devs to like me, obviously not. I do truly enjoy this game. I'm never someone who will avoid calling out the devs, and so far, I think they've done a brilliant job. Obviously, there's 1 or 2 things that can change, like artifacts, taking off the gold coins to swap them, but those are little things. The fact that they provide us 1 million gold means we're able to swap out 300 artifacts, so no problems there. As long as they keep pumping out the gold, I'm totally fine with where the game is right now. But yeah, overall, solid event so far. Let me see if there's any new notices here. Just some coin exchange and shop related adjustments. I don't think there's anything important here. Yeah, I don't see anything too important. They did have more bans, of course, another 1,235 players banned. Don't use unauthorized programs, you'll just end up getting banned. It's very easy to calculate for games like this if you're dealing more damage than you should be, so just don't do it. A 30-day ban is killer for your account, that's unrecoverable. There's no point in playing it anymore, you might as well just restart. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to clarify the codes that the devs did give me to distribute to the viewers, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you drop a comment, that way I can send you the codes directly, and make sure to have your notifications on, that way you don't miss out, and do support us in netmarble supporter program. This is another way to get a bunch of free awards, so do stay tuned for that. That's all I had for you today. This is Zaf signing out.